At 5 in the morning, the laws of reality resigned. The stars learn the mambo at dawn from a drummer made of lightning. They spun above the rooftops, wearing sequined constellations. A whale drank absinthe at the corner table, discussing philosophy with a one-eyed saxophone. The cafe served sunrise in porcelain cups, but nobody ordered it. The night was too beautiful to leave. Outside, the city slept. Inside, the universe missed curfew. The stars learned the mambo at dawn and danced until their gravity was gone. Trumpets bloomed in electric rain, calling every runaway dream by name. The stars learned the mambo at dawn while the moon sang harmony all night long. Every shadow found a voice, every heartbeat lost its choice. 3 clocks escaped the train station and opened a jazz quartet. One played rhythm, one played sorrow, the third played tomorrow. A flamingo dressed as a priest blessed the cigarettes and wine while Havana hid inside a matchbox, waiting for the perfect rhyme. The upright bass knew secrets older than the ocean floor, but only shared them with the brushes on the snare. Nobody questioned anything. Questions seemed outdated. The stars learned the mambo at dawn and danced until their gravity was gone. Trumpets bloomed in electric rain, calling every runaway dream by name. The stars learned the mambo at dawn while the moon sang harmony all night long. Every shadow found a voice, every heartbeat lost its choice. The chandeliers became jellyfish. The jellyfish became chandeliers. The room couldn't remember which was which. 1,000 paper airplanes escaped from unwritten love letters. 1,000 forgotten melodies returned wearing new suits. And every lonely soul became part of the orchestra for one impossible moment. Everything belonged. The stars learned the mambo at dawn. The sky became a ballroom. The trumpet became a lighthouse. The smoke and gold and midnight blue, until the morning finally broke through. The sun arrived late, the stars left laughing, the band never stopped playing. The scene was unusually quiet, as if it had swallowed something important and forgotten to tell anyone. A fisherman found it at dawn, buried in river mud. A tarnished saxophone, black as midnight coffee. No maker's mark, no serial number, only 3 words engraved along the bell: play if you dare. Most people laughed, one man didn't. The saxophone beneath the river knows every name you've lost, every face that faded slowly, every bridge you never crossed. The saxophone beneath the river sings what memory hides, and every note brings someone back for one more night. The musician raised it carefully outside Cafe Lumiere. The woman beneath the red lamp stopped stirring her wine. The bartender froze, the trumpet player lowered his head. Even the rain seemed reluctant to fall. Then came the first note, and suddenly the room wasn't empty anymore. The saxophone beneath the river knows every name you've lost, every face that faded slowly, every bridge you never crossed. The saxophone beneath the river sings what memory hides, and every note brings someone back for one more night. The mirrors filled with strangers, photographs blinked awake. Empty chairs became occupied by shadows wearing yesterday. A sailor danced with a ghost, a widow laughed through tears. Someone whispered, "I've been waiting years." Then the saxophone climbed higher, and the river answered from somewhere below the city. was gone, but the water was humming. The door opened by itself. Nobody looked surprised. Skeletons dancing in velvet beneath the chandelier of rain. Their polished shoes remembered every heartbreak by name. The bartender poured moonlight into glasses made of smoke, while the trumpet in the corner told beautifully terrible jokes. Outside, the river wore diamonds. Inside, the walls wore regret. Neither seemed interested in changing clothes. The night stretched like black silk across the city's shoulders. Skeletons dancing in velvet, laughing at the hands of time. Every broken clock in Paris suddenly kept perfect rhyme. Skeletons dancing in velvet, spinning through electric blue. Every ghost inside the building fell a little bit for you. A horse escaped a country ballad and wandered through the cafe floor, leaving hoof prints made of starlight beside the revolving door. The saxophone smoked carnations, the piano swallowed rain. The bass kept walking circles around pleasure and pain. You appeared in silver satin with galaxies in your hair. Even the mirrors stopped working just to watch you standing there. Nobody spoke your name. It already filled the room. Skeletons dancing in velvet, laughing at the hands of time. Every broken clock in Paris suddenly kept perfect rhyme. Skeletons dancing in velvet, spinning through electric blue. Every ghost inside the building fell a little bit for you. The chandeliers became octopuses conducting invisible choirs. The ceiling dissolved into Havana, the floor dissolved into fire. Nobody panicked. This happened every Thursday. Maybe we're all disguises worn by lonely melodies. Maybe every love affair is a country road lost at sea. Maybe heaven is a nightclub hidden inside a trumpet case. And maybe every goodbye just changes shape. Midnight The city wore black tonight. So did I. Black lace hanging from my shoulders, like midnight learning how to dance. The room was thick with old perfume and unfinished second chances. The piano knew too many secrets. The bartender knew a few more. A saxophone cried from the shadows near the cracked revolving door. Your eyes were brighter than the bar. You smiled like trouble, slow and deliberate. Black lace, red moon, burning through the smoke-filled room. Every glance a loaded gun, every heartbeat on the run. Black lace, red moon, playing our favorite tune, while the trumpet softly lies and the saxophone testifies. Your cigarette drew silver circles above a half-forgotten drink. The bass kept walking through the darkness, one step ahead of what we think. The drummer swept the night in whispers. The conga stirred beneath the floor, like Havana hiding underneath an old Parisian war. You lean close enough to ruin me, close enough to make me stay. The orchestra rose behind us, then dissolved into the haze. You smiled like trouble, slow and deliberate. Black lace, red moon, burning through the smoke-filled room. Every glance a loaded gun, every heartbeat on the run. Black lace, red moon, playing our favorite tune, while the trumpet softly lies and the saxophone testifies. The chandeliers became planets, the ceiling drifted into space. The whole room lost its gravity the moment I touched your face. Maybe love is only jazz, a beautiful mistake, a melody too wild for either heart to tame. Maybe we're just echoes inside a midnight song, holding on to each other for one chord. 2 in the morning. The chandeliers were drinking again. Velvet cigarettes and chrome flamingos gathered around a crooked piano. The bartender served eclipse cocktails with a smile stitched from radio static. You arrived wearing midnight green, like a forest hidden inside a dream. The saxophone leaned from the shadows and whispered your name to the room. Paris was drowning in rainwater diamonds. Inside, the bass kept circling the same heartbeat, and every table became an island floating somewhere south of memory. Velvet cigarettes and chrome flamingos dancing where the lost night goes. Trumpets blooming, silver smoke, every promise bends but never broke. Velvet cigarettes and chrome flamingos laughing where the river glows. Underneath the electric stars, we forgot exactly who we are. The drummer painted thunderstorms using only wire brushes and silence. A violin escaped the orchestra and disappeared into Havana. A fiddle cried from the back room like a ghost from a forgotten prairie. Country roads met Cuban rhythm somewhere between heaven and machinery. The mirrors forgot their reflections, the clocks misplaced the hour. The ceiling opened into galaxies growing from a wilted flower. Nobody asked for explanations, the night had none to give. Velvet cigarettes and chrome flamingos dancing where the lost night goes. Trumpets blooming, silver smoke, every promise bends but never broke. Velvet cigarettes and chrome flamingos laughing where the river glows. Underneath the electric stars, we forgot exactly who we are. Maybe we're songs that escape their records. Maybe we're ghosts that escape their names. Maybe love is only jazz, trying not to sound the same twice. Velvet cigarettes and chrome flamingos floating through the afterglow. Saxophones become moonlight rivers, carrying everyone home. Velvet cigarettes and chrome flamingos spinning through the undertow. The city sleeps beneath the rain, but the music starts again. The last candle flickers, the last closest to leave. The address was never written down. You only found it if the night wanted you to. Table near the band, the halos hung from coat racks like forgotten wedding bands. A trumpet dressed in black velvet played cards with the moon, while a tired saxophone predicted the arrival of June. Outside, Paris dissolved into watercolor rain. Inside, nobody seemed attached to gravity. The bartender served eclipses, 2 for $1 after midnight. Angels gambling with Havana smoke, laughing through the haze, trading constellations for cigarettes and stolen yesterdays. Angels gambling with Havana smoke underneath skies. Every lost soul in the cafe found a different disguise. A country fiddle rode in slowly on a horse made out of steam, bringing old American sunsets into a European dream. The upright bass spoke fluent thunder in a voice too low to hear, yet every heart inside the room understood it perfectly clear. You arrived wearing silver weather and a necklace made of dawn. Even the ghost sat up straighter when you wandered in alone. The chandeliers dimmed themselves out of professional courtesy. Angels gambling with Havana smoke, laughing through the haze, trading constellations for cigarettes and stolen yesterdays. Angels gambling with Havana smoke underneath electric skies. Every lost soul in the cafe found a different disguise. The moon folded itself into a paper airplane and landed in a wine glass. Nobody applauded. The moon hated applause. The saints were late, the sinners arrived early. The orchestra ignored both and played anyway, because music never cared who deserved redemption. Angels gambling with Havana smoke as the stars counted their debts. Trumpets bloomed like midnight orchids in the spaces we forget. Angels gambling with Havana disappearing with the night. The address was never written down, and by sunrise, neither was the cafe. Paris is wearing yesterday's lipstick on the rim of a crystal glass. The moon hangs crooked above the boulevard, like it owes somebody money. I found you sitting near the window, where the shadows drink alone. Your silhouette was blue velvet, your eyes were old gramophones. You stirred the night with a silver spoon, slow circles in your coffee black, while saxophones spilled liquid midnight across the cracks in the room. The bartender polished ghosts, the piano forgot the key of reason, and somewhere beneath the tablecloth my heart missed a beat. The city spoke in foreign tongues, but your silence spoke to me. Cigarette, moon, velvet sin, pull me underneath your skin. Let the trumpet cry, let the record spin. Dance me where the night begins. Cigarette, moon, velvet sin, leave your fingerprints on the wind. The bass walks slow like an outlaw preacher, crossing desert roads of sound. Our brushes painted little storms that never touched the ground. You laughed, and every streetlight outside bent sideways from desire. The cafe walls began to sway like old lovers remembering a language nobody teaches anymore. The clock forgot its duties, the dawn forgot our name. Cigarette, moon, velvet sin, pull me underneath your skin. Let the trumpet cry, let the record spin. Dance me where the night begins. Cigarette, moon, velvet sin, leave your fingerprints on the wind. The stars arrived in broken measures, 5 beats here, 7 beats there. Your perfume tasted like unfinished poems and rain-soaked carnations. The room Loving you's a beautiful crime. Then let the morning wait outside. One more glass, one more song, one more time. The moon finishes its cigarette and disappears into the sea. Spilled her black ink dress across the windows of Saint Germain, and every street lamp wore a halo like it had something to confess. The bartender polished broken moons inside a glass of burgundy wine. A saxophone bent time sideways while your fingers tangled into mine. Outside, the rain played castanets on old Parisian stone. Inside, the bass kept walking circles like it was afraid to be alone. And the city swayed between Havana and Montmartre. 1,000 ghosts in tailored suits dancing inside my heart. Neon Havana in the Paris rain. Sugar and rust running through my veins. Trumpets crying in electric blue. Every road somehow leads back to you. Neon Havana in the Paris rain. Love gone strange but never tame. The night keeps spinning its golden thread around every word we never said. The drummer painted shadows with brushes softer than regret. The orchestra rose like thunder, then vanished like cigarette silhouettes. A country fiddle from nowhere drifted through the smoky room, meeting Afro-Cuban rhythms like wildflowers learning how to bloom. The ceiling melted into constellations. The tables floated out to sea. Paris wore Havana heartbeat, and neither one belonged to me. Neon Havana in the Paris rain. Sugar and rust running through my veins. Trumpets crying in electric blue. Every road somehow leads back to you. Neon Havana in the Paris rain. Love gone strange but never tame. The night keeps spinning its golden thread around every word Pressed inside a vinyl groove. Maybe we're sparks from old revolutions, still pretending we can choose. Maybe the moon is a band leader calling one last set tonight. And all these lonely souls are notes floating toward the light. Neon Havana in the Paris rain. All this beauty, all this pain. Saxophones bloom like midnight flowers, counting down forgotten hours. Neon Havana in the Paris rain. The record skips, then starts again. And somewhere between the smoking stars we become exactly who we are. The cafe closes. The rain remains. The city exhales, and so do we. The station clock stopped breathing sometime around 2:30. The city folded up its newspapers and slipped into the fog. I met you beneath a flickering lamp at the end of an empty platform. Your black gloves held a suitcase that looked heavier than memory. The train tracks hummed like tired saxophones, and somewhere far away a trumpet swallowed the moon. You asked for a cigarette, I offered a match. The flame stayed between us longer than expected. The night leaned closer to hear your name. Last train to Montmartre, don't leave yet. The city still has secrets we haven't spent. Last train to Montmartre, stay a while. There's jazz in the rain and danger in your smile. Across the street was stacking chairs onto tables, but one lonely piano refused to go home. A bartender counted glasses like rosary beads while shadows danced slowly across every clock in Paris lost another minute you touched my wrist. And every song I'd forgotten returned at once. The fog knew your story, but refused to tell me. Last train to Montmartre, don't leave yet. The city still has secrets we haven't spent. Last train to Montmartre, stay a while. There's jazz in the rain and danger in your smile. Melted into gold rivers. The same became a saxophone. The moon turned into a silver record, spinning backward, spinning slower, spinning through old conversations. And there we stood, two strangers trying not to become a memory. Trumpets growing quieter, the night's nearly gone. Last train to Montmartre, one final dance before we disappear into circumstance. Last train to Montmartre, hold my hand like we're the final note in a forgotten band. The train arrived, you smiled. The doors closed and Paris kept your secret. Every night at the corner table, under the red lamp, she appears like a memory the city forgot to lose. The waiters know her silhouette better than a name. A black dress, a glass of Bordeaux, a cigarette burning slowly like time itself. She watches the door, never the stage, never the crowd, always the door, as if the past might walk back in. The saxophone asks questions she never answers. The woman beneath the red lamp, who are you waiting for? A ghost from another decade, street lights become watercolor paintings. The moon hangs low like a tired chandelier. The bartender says she's been coming here for years, ordering the same wine, listening to the same song, leaving before the final note every single night. Some mysteries prefer to remain beautiful. The woman beneath the red lamp, who are you waiting for? A promise that missed its train, a knock upon your door. The woman beneath the red lamp, why does your smile appear only when the trumpet plays that melody nobody else can hear? The room begins to bend, tables drift like small boats. The ceiling fills with smoke-colored stars. The saxophone becomes the rain becomes a memory. The memory becomes her face, and suddenly every lonely person in the room realizes they're waiting too. One note, then another, like footsteps walking away. The woman beneath the red lamp finally stands tonight. She leaves a glass half empty and disappears into the light. The woman beneath the red lamp never says goodbye. She simply turns the corner and takes the mystery with her into the night. Tomorrow, the table will be waiting, the wine will be waiting, the song will be waiting, but she won't. And somehow, that makes the music sadder. On the banks of the Seine stands a hotel older than regret. The elevator groans like an old cello, and somewhere above the fourth floor, a piano is still awake. The receptionist is half asleep, reading yesterday's newspaper. The chandelier flickers like it remembers better days. Every room is silent except one, room 23, where music leaks beneath the door like smoke escaping a dream. Nobody checks in there, nobody checks out, yet every night the piano returns. Room 23 never sleeps, it whispers through the walls with melodies too lonely for daylight. Room 23 never sleeps, the key still softly weep, playing songs for somebody who never came back. The bartender downstairs swears he once saw her, a singer dressed in midnight blue, standing by the window, watching the river, watching the rain, watching a world that forgot her name. The story changes every year, but one detail remains. When the clock strikes 2, the music begins again. No audience, no applause, only ghosts keeping time. Room 23 never sleeps. It whispers through the walls with melodies too lonely for daylight. Room 23 never sleeps. The keys still softly weep, playing songs for somebody who never came back. Paper starts breathing, the hallway bends, photographs blink, the mirrors remember. A woman singing, a man leaving, a promise breaking, a train departing, a heart refusing to follow. Secret away, except this one. Room 23 never sleeps. Its candles still burn low, its melodies still wander through the corridors below. Room 23 never sleeps. Though decades disappear, some songs refuse to die. Some voices stay right here. One final chord, a closing door, then silence until tomorrow night. The clock melted at midnight. Nobody seemed surprised. Champagne for the ghost orchestra, the tuning up inside the walls. The violinist wears moonlight, the pianist wears no face at all. A flamingo made of cigarette smoke perches on the chandelier, counting every bad decision that brought us both here. The saxophone spills dark honey across the marble floor, while shadows in tuxedos keep arriving through the door. Nobody asked questions, the answers are drunk anyway. Champagne for the ghost orchestra, let the dead dance one more song. Trumpets bloom like black roses where the beautiful mistakes belong. The upright bass walks backwards toward a sunrise that never came. Afro-Cuban rhythms drift like runaway sparks from a train. You sit beneath the halo made entirely of neon rain, smiling like a conspiracy, whispering my name again. Outside, the boulevard dissolves into liquid golden static. Inside, the room keeps spinning without moving at all. The chandeliers become jellyfish floating through the ceiling sky. The bartender serves eclipses with a slice of lullaby. Maybe we're just fingerprints on the glass of the universe. Maybe we're unfinished poems the night forgot to rehearse. Maybe love is a trumpet solo played too late to be saved. Maybe that's why it sounds so beautiful. Champagne for the ghost orchestra. The band is glowing in the dark. Every note another constellation. Every silence another spark. Champagne for the ghost orchestra. The city fades beyond the rain, but somewhere in the saxophone we're dancing all over again. The clock melted at midnight. The band kept playing, and nobody wanted morning. They say it only appears when the rain falls sideways between midnight and the last lie of the evening. I found it on a street that wasn't on any map. A narrow doorway between a tailor shop and a boarded up bookstore. A blue neon sign flickered and changed its mind. The name kept rearranging itself as if language had been drinking inside. The smoke knew everyone's secrets. The bar that wasn't there, where the lost and lonely stare into glasses full of yesterday while the saxophone plays. The bar that wasn't there, you can find it spirits argued with a ghost about the price of happiness. Nobody won, nobody paid. The clock above the counter had no numbers, only moons. The bar that wasn't there, where the lost and lonely stare into glasses full of yesterday while the saxophone plays. The bar that wasn't there, you can find it anywhere, between regret and memory. If the night believes in you, the walls began to breathe. The trumpet turned into rain. The rain turned into laughter. The laughter became a train, leaving some forgotten station inside my chest. I ordered one more drink and accidentally remembered everything. Everything. Every goodbye, every mistake, every almost love returned to dance one last time. The bar that wasn't there disappeared into the air as the first light touched the street and the drums forgot the beat. The bar that wasn't there left a melody somewhere. Now whenever it starts to rain, I go looking once again. The doorway vanished. The street looked ordinary, but my glass was still warm. At 4 in the morning, reality loosened its tie. The moon ordered another cocktail and charged it to the sea. The bartender nodded politely, like this happened every week. A saxophone slept on the bar stool, dreaming in blue and gold, while a piano made of shadows played stories never told. The walls exhaled Havana, the ceiling whispered France, and every table in the cafe was teaching ghosts to dance. Nobody knew the rules, which made the night perfect. The moon ordered another cocktail. The stars forgot their cue. Trumpets bloom like orchids inside the smoke around you. The moon ordered another cocktail. The city tilted out of frame, and somewhere between the jazz and static, I forgot my name. A rooster from an old country record crowed inside the saxophone. Afro-Cuban rhythms wandered through avenues of stone. The upright bass kept walking past yesterday's mistakes. One note for every promise the dawn forgot to break. You appeared in crimson velvet with galaxies in your hair. Even gravity grew jealous and stopped working over there. Became jellyfish, swimming through electric rain. The mirrors lost their memories and never found them again. Maybe the world is only music pretending to be real. Maybe we're all just melodies trying desperately to feel. Maybe love is a crooked trumpet playing beautifully out of tune. Maybe that's why it follows the moon. The moon ordered another cocktail and danced upon the bar. The orchestra chased its reflection past the edge of every star. The moon ordered another cocktail, one final drink for the road, while Paris slept beneath the rain and the whole sky overflowed. And neither did we. And neither did we. First cloud arrived at 11:58, right on schedule, just like him. Nobody knew his real name. The newspapers called him the trumpet player. The old women called him a warning. The poets called him a miracle, but every version agreed when he played, rain followed. One note for a memory, two notes for a regret, three notes and something vanished forever. The trumpet player who sold rain, standing beneath the station light, trading storms for old heartaches, one melody at a time. The trumpet player who sold rain played sadness into silver skies, and every drop that touched the ground carried carried somebody's goodbye. I met him outside Cafe Lumiere. The same night the moon looked cracked. He asked me, what memory hurts the most? I should have walked away. Instead I answered, your name. He lifted the horn. The city held its breath. The trumpet player who sold rain, standing beneath the station lights, trading storms for old heartaches, one melody at a time. The trumpet player who sold rain played sadness into silver skies, and every drop that touched the ground carried somebody's goodbye. Tasted like bourbon. The second tasted like smoke. The third tasted like your perfume on a winter coat. Then suddenly I couldn't remember the color of your eyes, the sound of your laugh, the shape of your hands. Only the feeling remained, floating like a saxophone across water. The city grew lighter, and my heart could no longer decide if it was healing or disappearing. The trumpet player who sold rain vanished before the morning came, leaving puddles full of faces nobody could name. The trumpet player who sold rain still wanders through my mind, and every storm that visits Paris feels like he's nearby. Somewhere a trumpet begins to play, and somebody forgets. The rain arrived wearing pearls. Nobody asked why. Havana sleeping inside a gramophone, curled up between two broken notes, dreaming of rum-colored oceans and saxophones made of smoke. The cafe window sweated moonlight onto velvet midnight walls, while waiters balanced constellations on silver serving trays. A trumpet with a gambler's heart kept losing to the dawn. The city forgot its language. The music translated everything. Havana sleeping inside a gramophone, spinning slowly all alone. Every rhythm drips like wine across the cracks in space and time. Havana sleeping inside a gramophone, where lost lovers make their home, while the moon keeps changing clothes and nobody knows. A horse from an old country record trotted through the saxophone section, leaving hoof prints made of starlight across abandoned melodies. The upright bass wore a white suit and spoke in low frequencies about forgotten revolutions and beautiful catastrophes. You sat beneath a chandelier made entirely of fireflies, reading tomorrow's newspaper 300 years too early. The clock stopped arguing and simply listened. Havana sleeping inside a gramophone, spinning slowly all alone. Every rhythm drips like wine across the cracks in space and time. Havana sleeping inside a gramophone, where lost lovers make their home, while the moon keeps changing clothes and nobody knows. Tables folded into sailboats and drifted through the ceiling. The bartender served thunderclouds in crystal glasses. A flamingo played the piano badly, but with conviction. Maybe heaven is a jazz club that never closes. Maybe hell is one too. Maybe they're the same address. And maybe every lonely song is just a doorway left unlocked. Havana sleeping inside a gramophone, still turning after everyone is gone. Trumpets bloom and roses swing while forgotten angels sing. Havana sleeping inside a gramophone, beneath the city's tired bones. And somewhere in the spinning groove, the universe begins to move. The dawn misplaced its keys. The record kept spinning. Beneath St. Clair Cafe, past the wine cellar, past the locked door, past the staircase nobody uses, a record keeps spinning. says it arrived before the building itself. No label, no sleeve, no title, just black grooves carved with impossible precision. Every midnight the needle lowers itself, and the music begins. Not songs, memories set to rhythm. The record beneath St. Clair knows every love affair, every promise left unfinished, every unanswered prayer. The record beneath St. Clair turns slowly through the years, playing melodies assembled from forgotten hopes and tears. A painter heard it once and abandoned every canvas. A poet listened twice and never wrote again. A woman from Montmartre claimed the saxophone revealed the voice of a man who disappeared in 1947. Nobody believed her until they heard it too. Some records capture sound, this one captures ghosts. The record beneath St. Clair knows every love affair, every promise left unfinished, every unanswered prayer. The record beneath St. Clair turns slowly through the years, playing melodies assembled from forgotten hopes and tears. The trumpet became moonlight, the bass became footsteps, the brushes became rainfall against hotel windows. The saxophone became a train, leaving some distant station, and suddenly the entire cellar was filled with people who weren't there. St. Clair still spins somewhere below, while Paris sleeps above it, unaware of what it knows. The record beneath St. Clair will outlive you and me, keeping every broken heart in perfect melody. The song comes to an end, but the record keeps turning, as if it's waiting for your story next. In Café Lumiere, above the bottles, above the mirrors, above the years, had no numbers, no hands, no face, only a circle of tarnished brass, and a single black needle that moved whenever somebody fell out of love. The bartender noticed first, though he never spoke of it. One heartbreak, one movement, another goodbye, another turn. The clock that counted heartbreaks never missed a beat. It knew every silent farewell, every retreat. The clock that counted heartbreaks turned through joy and pain, marking every love that would never be the same. The needle jumped 3 times without warning across the room. A young poet folded a letter, a soldier removed a wedding ring, a singer stopped halfway through a verse. The clock knew before they did. Some endings arrive loudly, others arrive in silence. The clock that counted heartbreaks never missed a beat. It knew every silent farewell, every retreat. The clock that counted heartbreaks turned through joy and pain, marking every love that would never be the same. Itself across the ceiling. The mirrors began remembering people who had left years before. The trumpet player who sold rain appeared in the doorway and smiled like he already knew what the clock would do next. Tick, a promise breaks. Train departs. Tick, a name fades. Tick, a heart learns how to continue. The clock that counted heartbreaks still hangs there today, watching lovers make mistakes and watching them walk away. The clock that counted heartbreaks never asks them why. It simply turns another notch and listens to the night. Just before dawn, the needle moved once more, and somewhere in Paris, someone finally let go. At 4:13 a.m. the devil misplaced something. The devil left his trumpet in Paris, touched it for an hour. Nobody dared. Its brass was stained with moonlight, its bell still warm with sin. The whole cafe grew quieter whenever it breathed in. Outside, rain-stitched silver scars across the boulevard. Inside, every cigarette burned slower. Even the shadows lowered their voices. The devil left his trumpet in Paris, and the night forgot to end. Every note became a rumor, every stranger became a friend. The devil left his trumpet in Paris, beneath the chandelier of stars. Now every lonely heart in town is wondering where they are. A saxophone drank black coffee and stared into the dawn. The upright bass kept walking like it knew where God had gone. The drummer brushed soft hurricanes across a faded snare, while Havana drifted through the room, perfuming the air. You arrived in crimson velvet, with thunder in your eyes. The mirrors all looked nervous and refused to meet your gaze. Even the moon missed a step. The devil left his trumpet in Paris, and the night forgot to end. Every note became a rumor, every stranger became a friend. The devil left his trumpet in Paris, beneath the chandelier of stars. Now every lonely heart in town is wondering where they are. The ashtrays filled with constellations, the tables floated from the floor. 100 forgotten love songs came knocking at the door. Maybe paradise is temporary, maybe so is pain. Maybe every beautiful disaster returns disguised as rain. Maybe music is the only thing that survives the fire. Maybe that's why the trumpet never left. The devil left his trumpet in Paris, and the city learned its tune. Trumpets blooming like dark roses underneath the crooked moon. The devil left his trumpet in Paris, long after closing time. And somewhere deep inside its brass, the stars began to shine. keeps a secret. Café Lumiere keeps many, but none more carefully than the empty chair at table 9. It sits beside the window, facing the rain, facing the river, facing years that refuse to leave. The wood is worn smooth, the velvet faded thin, yet every morning a fresh rose appears beside it. No one brings a rose, no one claims the rose. Still, there it waits. Some absences become permanent residents. The empty chair at table 9, reserved by time for someone who never returned, yet never truly left behind. The empty chair at table 9, watching seasons pass, keeping silent company for every ghost that wanders past. Exactly 7 minutes, then stood abruptly with tears in his eyes. A novelist filled 3 notebooks trying to explain the feeling. He burned every page before sunrise. The bartender only shrugs when strangers ask about it, but after midnight he never looks directly at the chair. The things we fear most often wear familiar faces. The empty chair at table 9, reserved by time for someone who never returned, yet never truly left behind. The empty chair at table 9, watching seasons pass, silent company for every ghost that wanders past. At 2:14, the lights dimmed without a reason. The clock that counted heartbreaks stopped moving. The trumpet player who sold rain removed his hat. The woman beneath the red lamp lowered her eyes, and for one impossible moment the chair was occupied by someone made entirely of memory. No name, no voice, only the feeling of almost remembering. The empty chair at table 9 still waits tonight, while the city trades its dreams for another morning light. The empty chair at table 9 knows what lovers learn, that some people leave forever and some forever return. The rose remains, the chair remains,
other's secret.